pass now for the extra point.
And it's up. It's good. Our score, 14-6. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And it's finished off by the touchdown by Stefon Diggs. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The 49ers offense now, they work their way back onto the field. They've been settling quite a bit. They've been able to move the football some, but they've just been settling. That's one of the reasons they're down on the scoreboard.
I love that word you picked, settling, because nowadays in this NFL, you're thinking touchdown almost every drive because everything's so high powered. Yeah, you'll take the field goal, but you always feel like you're leaving points out there when you don't put it in the end zone.
They'll be trying to put it in the end zone here on this drive. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard.
Back to throw, Purdy. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a 49ers first down, as that'll be a pickup of about 5 as they convert on 3rd and inches. And this is dropped. Oh, my goodness, there was no one around him, but he took his eye off him, and it falls incomplete. Purdy sets up to throw again.
Over the middle, complete to Samuel. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime.
Here's 3rd and 6. Here's Purdy. That is caught.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A big gain of 31 on 3rd down.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Throwing here, Purdy.
Touchdown 49ers! Charlie Werner, a 5-yard touchdown.
And the Niners get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
A little surprising they wouldn't go for 2, but this is up and good. And the lead is cut to 1 at 14-13.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
And now we move our focus to Stefon Diggs. Previous series, definitely a focal point. 3 catches, the touchdown grab. As a DB, you're a former DB, is there a number of catches on a drive you're like, oh, he got the best of us?
I'm not sure there's a number, but there's a great feel. And what he did on the last drive,
especially with a touchdown.
Yes,
you're never happy.
You're exactly right. The way he capped it off, so you feel that at the sideline, and now you're looking at your buddies and saying, okay, what are we going to do to take things away from him? Because I'm not sure the other guys can make those sort of plays, so let's make sure that we don't let him get going again.
The Cook getting the call there on first down as he works his way forward for a nice gain of 5.
So we've reached halftime here in Orchard Park, where the Bills taking the lead into the break. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman. And just like that, on we head to half number 2. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Bills offense set to take over to begin quarter number 3. And Charles, they've got
more because I thought the first half, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities. And I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
On play action, Allen. Gets this one to Morris. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. They got 29 yards that time. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 36. Allen with a throw caught by Diggs. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down at will.
My goodness, they've come out locked in on this drive. Play calling, execution, they are fully in sync. 3 straight passes, 3 first downs. They're moving the ball downfield almost at will. This defense really struggling to find answers.
And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Play action. Now it's Allen. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. On 2nd and goal, there's an option play left. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Now Allen. He will find Diggs in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. Stephon Diggs with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bills take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Tyler Bass now for the point after. And with that, the lead is up to 8. So that drives 7 plays in length. And it's finished off by the touchdown by Stephon Diggs. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Here's a look at the 49ers offense as they make their way out for their first possession of the 2nd half. They'll try to get the running game going with McCaffrey. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Throwing on 2nd down, it's Purdy. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. Play action. Now Purdy. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. This is taken at about the 14. We'll call it a 42-yard punt, 3 on the return. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
Here's Stephon Diggs as he and the rest of the offense get ready to go again. He's been almost impossible to bottle up. You see that number 10 on your screen, a big reason why they have the lead.
One of the guys that's being featured in this game and making sure that he's targeted because they do trust him with the ball. That's why they go back to him time and time again.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
Allen going to throw. A quick throw going to be caught by Diggs. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 43. He's been big, 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here. Allen. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Now here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. A big play here for Buffalo. 43 yards.
You ask tight ends about their favorite routes to run, and surprisingly, this will pop up as one of their staples because they run so many routes in the middle of the field. How about this one? Starts downfield, bends it to the corner. Great touch on the football, and they turn that one into a big play.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he
will find Diggs in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Bills are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And the lead is up to 15 now.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
And Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
3 quarters in the books. Back now in Buffalo. It's 49er football, but some ground to cover. They find themselves behind as we hit the 4th and final quarter. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 46.
Purdy now to throw.
And he will find his man Samuel. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds.
A gain of 26 yards. First down, 49ers.
On first down, Purdy.
Not sure what happened there, but he just didn't get the right read on the coverage that time. Pass wasn't where it needed to be, and that'll send them back to the drawing board.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Once more, Purdy looking to throw.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Going for the knockout blow right there. I think if I were 2 scores, I'd be worried about an interception, but playing this way is what got him this lead. So you may as well ride it out to the end.
Flush to his right. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
McCaffrey is in. Touchdown, 49ers. So this now a 9-point difference. You figure the book here says kick the extra point, make it a one-score game.
Now, you and I have seen coaches get overly aggressive in this spot, but I agree with you. Kick it here and get back within a score.
Moody good with the extra point.
As this gets him back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The football back to the Bills and Stephon Diggs.
This defense, they wouldn't mind not seeing. While 3 trips to the end zone. How about that?
I think right now they would happily go to their general manager and say, is there any way you could get a trade for him? Take him over to our team so we don't have to cover him anymore? Because he is really having a heck of a ball game, isn't he?
Boy, he is. I don't know that mid-game trade's going to happen, but good thought.
Second down and 3.
Allen now looks to throw. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Picked off by Fred Warner.
And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. So a dangerous pass over the middle into zone coverage, and it bit him hard.
And what's really difficult when you throw it in that direction and versus that zone, that means the linebackers have gotten to their spot, gotten their heads back around, and they can see the quarterback and everything in front of them. And it's a big advantage of it when the other direction. Excellent blocking and picked up a touchdown.
Still time to work with on the clock, but they wanted a tie now, and they got it.
And I love their aggressiveness. Go ahead and get it done, get the game tied. Now your team has the momentum, and you're staring across the field saying, let's see if you can match us.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
And now we move our focus to Stephon Diggs. And I think we both agreed he could have a really good game with this matchup, but over 200 yards now.
I don't think we saw it as that good. And I think what really makes it special is when games like this are occurring, it's not just getting locked in and in the zone and on a roll. It's continuing to adjust throughout the game because, you know, the defense is kicking coverages towards him, trying their best to slow him down, and he keeps getting the better of them.
Yeah, whatever they've done, it hasn't worked. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Allen. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A first down there on a pickup of 25. Here's Allen. He'll find Diggs once more on the completion. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down.
And partner, in a tie game in the fourth quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen.
Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
And their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Meanwhile, Allen's throw taken in by Diggs. Touchdown, Bills!
Stephon Diggs, 34 yards.
And the Bills answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth. So, Charles, this game feels like it has been punch, counter-punch all throughout, and that touchdown breaks our tie here in the fourth quarter.
You're making me want to get back in the gym and start training again. You talk about those punches and counter-punches. I also think this is where you and I start thinking to ourselves, who's going to make the play to change that, right? Who's going to get out of this little cycle that they're in right now and make a play and give their team a firm advantage?
The extra point by Bass, up and good.
And they will take a 7-point lead.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And it's a pretty good return here, so he'll get this up to the 29. As San Francisco's offense returns to the field. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the fourth quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field, it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch it. Doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
Now Purdy. And that one going to be off target and incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
Purdy with it on 3rd and long. He's got his running back out of the backfield.
And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19.
This play is a thing of beauty when it works as designed, because they let the running back slip out of the backfield and head down the sideline on a wheel route. Number one, it's easy for him to get lost. And number two, really tough for the linebacker to run with him. And this ball's right on the money and leads to a big play. That one was thrown into the end zone, and when they made a play on the ball, it was actually tipped up in the air. And that's not ideal for anyone on defense, because what you're ordinarily taught is to knock the ball down towards the ground, almost like a volleyball player coming over the top and spiking it to make sure that the offensive guys can't catch it on the rebound.
Here's Purdy to throw. That's caught by Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, San Francisco.
San Francisco.
A 16-yard touchdown.
And the 49ers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes.
The kick is good.
They do tack on the extra point as well. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the fourth.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return.
Here's Stephon Diggs as he and the rest of the offense get ready to go again. What a game for him, Charles. 4 touchdowns. Heck, for a lot of guys, that's a good season number.
You're exactly right. And let's face it, we have to stand up and applaud this one, even though we're supposed to be neutral, because this doesn't just happen by accident. This isn't 4 times where the defense just falls down or breaks coverage. He's worked awfully hard, changing routes, changing areas, changing angles, and getting open for touchdowns.
We knew he'd be part of the game plan in a big way, and it has been in a very big way.
He gets this complete to Diggs. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
And this is obviously a spot where you lean on your stars. Get the ball to them in open space and let them do what they do.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now Allen. They shakes it off, and he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Nick Bosa picks up his second sack of the afternoon. They'll come up now. This is second and long. To throw is Allen. That's caught by Davis. Well, here's a big one. You can just feel it. This is third down now. Here's Allen. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. This defense hasn't had the best showing in this game, but a critical knockdown there. If they can hang on, I guess the end will kind of justify the means.
Certainly, and just think of it this way. It may not be the quantity of the plays that they've had because those haven't been great, but they get a few more quality ones like that. That could finish things off for them.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And control of the football switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. They'll come up first and 10 here. Here's Purdy. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. To throw is Purdy. And this is going to be intercepted. And he will be taken down, and that means we are headed to overtime. Fourth quarter is not enough. We're all even, and to overtime we go.
How much fun is this for everyone?
So the Bills going to be the first to get it as we are back underway here in overtime. This fielded right at the goal line. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here.
The last series for him, a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive, first and 10.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
That sure looked like a nice call by the defense, and they're very cohesive in their coverage. As soon as he cut inside, they broke on the football and met him as the ball got there and forced the incompletion.
It's complete to Diggs. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 22 yards there, a first down. Play action, Allen. Gets this one to Morris. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So from inside Niner territory now, this is first and 10 at the 26-yard line. Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
First throw of overtime for Purdy.
That is incomplete.
A great job defensively taking away his receivers, and he was supposed to put that one into Lake Erie, but that's what good quarterbacks do. They don't take unnecessary chances if they don't have to.
Purdy to throw again on second and 10.
This will be caught at Samuel. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
First down, San Francisco.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. got a man. That's Ayuk.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 10 more there and another first down.
First down, 49ers.
Here's Purdy. Open man is Juwan Jennings.
Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 23 yards on the play. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down at the 34.
Brought down by Ed Oliver. They work now on 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Purdy now to throw. That's over the middle and caught by Ayuk.
And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 20-yard line.
First down, San Francisco.
Purdy looking to throw.
And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28.
Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
Purdy to throw.